Hello, my name is Ahsan Jawad and I'm an Industry 4.0 doctorate researcher. Welcome to this short video which is aimed at introducing the newly developed Industry 4.0 Digital Readiness and Maturity Assessment Tool. This model is research-based and has been developed during the course of conducting a groundbreaking Industry 4.0 research project. It serves as an expert system that not only allows organizations to self-assess their Industry 4.0 readiness levels, but also provides strategic recommendations for achieving a higher digital maturity level for their future. Now, before we go into details about the model itself and the way it operates, let's put things in context, explain what Industry 4.0 is, and why, if at all, assessing Industry 4.0 could be of crucial significance for organizations. During the recent times, the operational environment has become increasingly volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. There is an extreme pressure to curb costs, increase productivity, mitigate risk, and reduce carbon emissions. It is a daunting task for organizations to achieve operational excellence while maintaining a balanced equation for the cost, risk, and productivity. Therefore, they are forced into exploring new and smarter ways of achieving operational excellence. This is where Industry 4.0 becomes all the more relevant. The McKinsey Global Institute defines Industry 4.0 as the age of cyber-physical systems. Systems that are capable of integrating computation, networking, and physical processes. Industry 4.0 allows for the use of a myriad of technologies, including augmented reality, virtual reality, robotics, and the use of advanced analytical capabilities such as predictive and prescriptive analytics. These technologies could help organizations strike that delicate balance between the cost, risk, and productivity. The promise and the benefits are real. There have been real-life implementation cases where AI has been used to make operations far safer and far more efficient. However, the adoption and implementation of Industry 4.0 is faced with certain transitional and transformational challenges, which could potentially undermine the benefits the implementation of Industry 4.0 could unleash. Transitional challenges such as the skill gap, lack of training, talent shortage, the data trust gap, and the lack of a coherent digital strategy are some of the significant challenges faced by the implementation of Industry 4.0. Furthermore, these challenges could vary from organization to organization in terms of their type, nature, and significance. Industry 4.0 is a strategic initiative, and therefore it must be dealt with as a strategic issue. Planning and timing is of crucial importance, and therefore organizations embarking on their Industry 4.0 transformational journey must plan this strategic initiative very carefully, or else it could lead to failure and a one-way ticket to the trough of disillusionment. The first stage in planning is understanding where an organization is in terms of its Industry 4.0 readiness. So what is Industry 4.0 readiness? It is the preparedness and ability of an organization to make use and take advantage of digital technologies for shaping and defining value for their organizations. It is of significance for organizations as it allows organizations assess their current processes, identify areas requiring action, envision the future, and achieve their digital transformation goals. Now, if we take assessing Industry 4.0 readiness as a starting point, two types of organizations should emerge broadly: the beginners and the frontrunners. Going into further granularity, we would have organizations at the beginners stage, followed by those at a more intermediate and skilled stage, and finally, the experts and the champions or the influencers. Organizations at a beginner's stage will face challenges far different and diverse from those at a higher digital maturity state. Therefore, the measures to overcome these challenges and the training needs required would also be different for different organizations and would have to be targeted specifically at the users rather than adopting a broad brush approach. This model is based on the principles of the continuous improvement process cycle, which is a systematic approach towards planning, sequencing, and implementing improvement efforts. The benefit of using the Plan, Do, Check, Act model is that industry practitioners are mostly familiar with this concept, which makes the use of this model very user-friendly. Moreover, this model is designed around 5 distinct yet developing stages that build on learnings from previous stages. These stages are Level 1, the beginners, Level 2, the intermediate, Level 3, the skilled, Level 4, expert, and Level 5, the champions or the influencers. Furthermore, this model derives its quality management principles from the ISO 9000-9001, ISO 22301, and ISO 27001. It is not we alone as developers who would be assessing your organization's Industry 4.0 readiness levels. This model is unique in a sense that it makes use of responses from organizations to co-create the digital readiness and maturity assessment. Here's how it works. This model makes use of a survey questionnaire and a logic architecture to collate data, interpret results, and generate reports. Clicking on the link would take the respondents to the landing page of the survey questionnaire, where they would be required to fill in some basic information about their organizations. Proceeding further, they would be required to respond to a set of carefully designed questions, which are built around 4 main dimensions of assessing Industry 4.0 readiness. These 4 dimensions also constitute the 4 sections or the 4 parts of the survey. Respondents would be allowed to select the right option from a set of 5 multiple choice answers, which also correspond to the 5 levels of Industry 4.0 readiness, that is from Level 1 to Level 5. Having received answers for the questions in each section, the logic architecture would be able to produce instant readiness readings for the current and the future digital maturity level of organizations. All this would be done within a matter of a click by hitting Submit. Once all 4 sections have been completed, the system would generate a report immediately that provides a commentary on your current Industry 4.0 readiness levels, as well as provide strategic guidance towards achieving a higher digital maturity state. This model can help organizations navigate through turbulence and achieve their desired digitalization objectives. In this short video, after putting things in context, you were introduced to the concepts of Industry 4.0, and we explained why assessing Industry 4.0 readiness is of significance. It was followed by providing insights into how the model works and the benefits of using this model. Please feel free to reach out in case you require further assistance or need any clarifications.